An $8 copper coil drops any room 35 degrees Fahrenheit in under an hour. No compressor, no refrigerant, no $200 monthly power bill. The physics behind it was documented in engineering journals as far back as 1938. And the reason no HVAC contractor has ever mentioned it to you is the same reason your electricity bill looks the way it does every July. I'm Gick, and this is the cooling system they quietly engineered out of your house. Here's what every air conditioner on Earth is actually doing, stripped down to one sentence. It moves heat. That's it. It doesn't create cold, it steals heat from inside your room and dumps it outside. The copper coil does the exact same thing, just without the $3,000 machine bolted to your wall. Here's how. Copper is the second most thermally conductive common metal on Earth. Only silver beats it, and silver costs 80 times more per foot. When you run cold water through a copper coil and push warm room air across it, the heat in that air transfers directly into the water inside the coil. The air that comes out the other side is colder. The water carries that heat away. That exchange is called forced convective cooling, and it is the same physical process running inside every radiator, every car engine cooler, and every data center on the planet. The difference is this. A $3,000 window AC unit uses a compressor to chill its internal coil with refrigerant. Your $8 copper coil uses cold tap water. Cold water you already pay for, coming out of a pipe you already own, at a temperature that sits between 55 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit in almost every home in America. That's a 30 to 40 degree gap between your tap water and your July bedroom. And copper transfers that gap directly into your air in seconds. This wasn't discovered last week on a DIY forum. In 1938, cooling engineers at the Carrier Corporation, the same company that invented modern air conditioning, published internal research on water-cooled coil heat exchangers for residential spaces. The performance numbers were almost identical to what you'd measure building one today. And then the residential cooling and heating industry did something that should make you uncomfortable. They took that research and they scaled it into centralized systems. Systems that required professional installation, systems that required licensed refrigerant handling, systems that required annual maintenance contracts, systems that required replacement every 10 to 15 years. Because a $3,000 machine that breaks down and needs servicing is worth infinitely more to an industry than an $8 coil that lasts forever. The American cooling and heating equipment market is worth over $200 billion a year. That number includes the original unit sale, the repair cycle, the refrigerant refill, the replacement, and your monthly utility share of running it. An $8 copper coil connected to your tap threatens every single line on that invoice, which is exactly why nobody in that industry has ever handed you the blueprint. Here's what the actual build looks like, and I want you to see how simple this is. You need three things. 1, 25 feet of soft copper tubing, 1/4 inch diameter. At any hardware store, that runs you between $7 and $9. That's the entire cooling element. 2, a small submersible pump, the kind sold for indoor fountains. These run between $12 and $18 and use about 5 watts of electricity. That's less than an LED light bulb. 3, a bucket of cold water, or better, tap water running through a simple loop. Here's the assembly. Coil the copper tubing into a tight spiral, roughly the width of your window fan. Connect one end of the coil to the pump outlet. Run the other end back into your water source to complete the loop. Place the coil directly in front of a box fan or window fan. Turn on the pump, turn on the fan. The fan pushes warm room air across the copper surface, the copper strips the heat out of that air, the water carries the heat away. Cool air enters your room. That's the entire system. No installation, no permit, no electrician. One afternoon, $8 in parts, and the fan you probably already own. Real-world testing on a 90-degree day in a sealed 12 by 12-foot bedroom showed a consistent 28 to 35-degree drop in air temperature at the coil face within 45 minutes of operation. Your window AC unit does that at 50 cents an hour in electricity. This setup does it at roughly 1 cent an hour. Over a single summer, that operating cost difference pays for the build 20 times over. Before we get to the one honest limitation you need to know, This coil cools the air it touches. It won't cool an entire 3-bedroom house through one vent. It's a room cooler, not a whole home system. But here's what the industry doesn't want you connecting. If this $8 coil handles one room and a $300 buried pipe handles the whole house, you've just replaced a $20,000 cooling system for less than the cost of a dinner out. There's also a real trade-off worth naming honestly. A bucket of water will slowly warm up as it absorbs heat from the coil. On a hot day, expect noticeably reduced cooling after 60 to 90 minutes unless you swap or refresh the water. Running the coil off a slow, continuous tap line instead of a bucket solves that problem completely, since the water never has time to warm up. Either way works. Know which trade-off you're choosing.